If you were to make a few small changes in some key numbers in your business and introduce a few simple systems, you'd be amazed how much difference it could make to your bottom line profit. Here's how it works. Your profit is driven by your volume of sales times the price that you get each time to give you your revenue. Then take away your variable costs, things like costs of goods sold, how much it costs to make the things or buy them in, and on any other variable costs. That'll give you your gross profit, and then take away your other overheads, things like rent, rates, wages and salaries probably, all the fixed costs, and that'll give you your bottom line operating profit. So what drives your volume? Well, the number of leads you generate, the conversion rate, the number of referrals you generate, how frequently people buy from you and how long they stay with you, the attrition rate. And you can actually impact all of those positively by having a few systems in place. If you systemized out your processes, you'd probably make small improvements in all of those areas. And we're only looking for a small improvement overall. So these asterisks here indicate that all we're looking for is a 5% improvement in these 4 key numbers. So if we actually worked on these 5 areas and worked at bringing in some simple systems and maybe a couple of simple strategies, could we find the extra 5% there? And if we looked at things like bundling in extra value, having different package offerings, gold, silver, bronze, for example, having cross-sells and upsells, could we make a 5% improvement here? And if we did, our revenue would go, in this instance, from a price of 1,000 and a volume of 1,000, giving a revenue of 1 million, to 1,050 and 1,050, giving revenue over 10% more, 1.102 million. Then we look at our costs, our variable costs. Now, again, if we talk to suppliers and look at our stock levels and we have systems in place and we systemize out the whole thing and cut out waste, could we find the 5% saving there? And I would suggest most of us could. So if we took our variable costs down from, say, 700 to 665, these would be typical sort of ratios in a typical business, then our gross profit would go from 300,000 here to 404,000 here. And all we've done is made 5% improvements in those 3 key numbers. And then we look at our other overheads. And again, if we looked at, suppliers, if we looked at having systems in place, if we look at efficiencies, could we find 5% savings here? We may or may not be able to, but we'll certainly find something. But let's go with the 5%. And if we find 5% here, then if our overheads were, say, 150,000, which would seem reasonable for this sort of size business, if we could cut them to 142,500 because we've shaved 5% off, you find that the bottom line operating profit goes from 150,000 here to 261,750 here. It's gone up by 74.5%. And all we've done is made 4 lots of 5% improvements. And a lot of it through some simple strategies, but also from just writing out processes and systems and actually making sure that things are done the same way all the time by whoever's responsible for doing them, whatever role is responsible for doing those things. Have a look at financiallyfreeforlife.co.uk for some other ideas, and in summary you can see how 4 small improvements can make a dramatic difference to your bottom line. Thanks very much for watching. How would you like to earn up to 6 figures or more as a business advisor? No financial risk, no franchise fee, no contractual lock-in, no territorial restriction, and we won't take any of your coaching revenue ever. You'll have your own home-based business advisory practice. You could earn anything from 50 to 100,000 or more in your first year and going forward. We'll pay all of your startup and training costs. All you cover is the small monthly cost we incur to provide you with ongoing training and support to ensure your long-term success. We'll build you your very own online business academy. We'll brand it to you with your name and your picture and give you full 100% ownership. This academy will position you as an expert and a celebrity. We'll provide you with world-class training. We'll show you how to find any business, anything from 10,000 to 100,000 extra revenue in a process that takes less than 45 minutes. You'll be provided with 3 support coaches, an orientation coach for your first few weeks, a training coach to help you master all the marketing and lead generation and closing deals that you'll require, and a sales coach whose ongoing job then is to make sure that you continue to sign up high dollar coaching clients. These coaches cost us another 5,000 or more to provide you with, and we're going to pay that in full for you as well. And this is who they are. and you'll see me on the right. I'll be part of your coaching support. So if that sounds interesting to you, just watch a short 8-minute video. Go to https://coachforprofit.com/Bernard. And if you like what you see, it would be great then for us to have a chat. Thanks very much for watching today.